Good morning, guys. I am on here just a little bit late, so I apologize for that. We are going to make a Valentine's garland, and actually what I did, and I went to the Christmas clearance, which at Hobby Lobby right now it is 75% off, and I found this cute garland. And this is actually in the Christmas department, which I would never have figured as Christmas decor, but it was. So if you go to Hobby Lobby, I can seriously tell you I don't know what aisle it will be in because I know that they have been consolidating their aisles. But this was $17.99 and it is Christmas 2022. And the number on this one is HL9181204. And this was for $17.99 was for this garland. And it is one piece. And it's 68 inches long. So it's super cute. It's already done for you. It's got the knots, and these are actually slidable. So if you would like to bundle your little pom-poms closer together, you are more than welcome to do that in our little craft that we're doing. And then the other thing you need to go grab is the unfinished woods, of course, are on sale this week. And you're going to go find a package, and there's 8 of these hearts that are in the package, and that is $2.99. This is not on sale because it's below the $4.99. So this is $2.99 for 8 hearts. And what I did is I did drill a hole through these. Now, if you don't want to, you can go ahead and glue your ribbon when we get to that point on the back if you don't have a drill. And then the other thing you're going to do is you're going to go find this love. And this one is actually $1.49. So this one is not on sale because it's below that price range too. So these items will be in stock. I did talk to Shelly last week, and she said she would like to have this craft on Thursday, so she would have these in stock for you guys. Now, if you go to your Christmas decor, and they do not have this in stock. I know that they have their Valentine stuff out. So you can go to their Valentine's aisle and find some kind of garland. Any garland will work. Actually, if you wanted to, you could probably go to the material department and you can find this I don't know, it's a rope in that department, and go to your craft department and find some little things like this. Or just get your rope, or I'm sure they still have the unfinished beads somewhere in Hobby Lobby, and then you can put these on there. So let's go ahead and make our garland, and I'm going to show you what it's going to look like when we're done. So I did this one yesterday, and it turned out so adorable. The last thing you're going to need in this, see this ribbon here? So if you go to your material department, in the Kearney location, you're going to have the cute cut station that the girls will cut your material, and then you have a ribbon and you have a ribbon displays. On the right hand side of the cut station, on that end cap, there is a bundle of odds and end ribbons in this little loop right here. And this only costs $4.99. And there is a bunch of ribbon in here. And it comes in different colors. I kind of liked the tan and the yellow tones to go with my pom-poms. So it depends on what color you want your hearts to be. I went ahead and kept it all pretty muted in your pinks and your tans to go with my garland. So that being said, when you are going to pick your hearts, maybe you want red. Red would be fine with this. I just really like, as you can tell, the pinks and the whites for your color schemes. They do have bright, so if you want to go neons and your yellows to accent with your pinks, you can do that too. And you don't have to have this to make it to be Valentine's either. You just can make it just a really cute garland. You can make it just stars on there, or you can just put ribbon on it and not put your little danglies on there either. So it's really whatever you're thinking. But what I did do to save some time, because on this garland, I did paint the front and the back on each of these. So the two paint colors that I used pink blush and I used sand gray. And again, you're going to paint both sides. And you're just going to put a little bit of paint. And I'm going to do this one first. And if you don't have the time for it to dry, you need to go ahead and get your dryer. Again, you could buy your dryer at Hobby Lobby, or you can go up to Menards and buy that. So you're definitely going to take a smaller brush because you don't want to paint the sides of this. You want to leave it. I like the way that this looks. So you're just going to take that brush and you're very carefully just going to take your paint and you're going to slide from side to side. And it's really only going to take one coat. And it's just super cute. I hope you guys are liking my little videos. I had to take a little time off. There's lots of things that were going at the store. My thing is right now, we're going to keep this on our Facebook page. I cannot go live yet on our YouTube channel because you have to have so many subscribers to go live on there. So to help us out, to show some love, shoot us some hearts, some stars, and then go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. That is the best way to grow our audience on YouTube. YouTube just has different rules about being able to do things. It's kind of a reward system, I guess is what I would call it. So we're trying really hard, share the love of Sonya Crafting, trying to find some fun DIYs for you to do in the kitchen and here at the house. And I don't know on Monday if we'll be in the kitchen. I may be in the kitchen because we're going to start doing some inventory, so I will probably cook something on Monday and I will craft on Thursday. So I guess I need to know from you guys if you would like to see more crafting, more cooking, or both. Because again, I want to make everything super easy for you guys. Okay, so again, I'm going to show you really quick. And then you're just going to take that, again, that pink or cream, whatever you want, and you're just going to paint that top really quick. And I did do 2 coats on this just because this is a different material of lumber. So it will take 2 coats on each. So this is a little more time consuming, but if you got the kiddos, give them some hearts, help them paint. Now this would be something fun if you want to treat grandma to something. Let's say grandma is not in her home anymore and she is now in a retirement home or assisted living. Let me tell you, this is something my grandmother would have loved to have in her apartment or strung on her door, because it would be like, my granddaughter made this. So it's a bragging right for grandparents. So I really think this would be super, super cute to make for grandma and grandpa for the season. Okay, so again, you're just going to paint the top and you're going to paint the back. And I'm just going to let this sit over here because we're really not going to worry about that because I already have those pre-painted. And what I did is you're going to take this little small paintbrush, and then what you're going to do on the ones that I already have painted, and what I did is I just did little lines. I did lines like this, and I did swirls. So you can make them all the same. You can make them different. Just kind of whatever you're feeling like. So you're just going to take that paintbrush. Again, you're just going to go swirl. And you can make these any way you want. Just like that. And then you're going to take and you're going to go dip. Always, when you're going to do dots on anything, you're always going to load up your brush. But if you want 3 dots, you're going to go dot, dot, dot. Just like that. Super simple, super easy. And you can put as many dots on there or as least as you want. Again, we're just going to go and set this off to the side. So that is your, and you're going to do this on the other side too. So that's pretty much what it takes to paint these little guys. So we're going to set these back here. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I am going to find the ribbon that we're going to use to make this super cute. Now I have used a lot of my ribbon out of here, so we're just going to kind of use what we think. And on this one, now as you can tell, on this one here, I did tie the thicker stuff along the top of each of them. So what I have remaining in my bundle, I'm going to pick those out. And it looks like it's going to be this cream color here. So set those off to the side because that's what you're going to tie on the top. And then what I did do, I liked this lacy one. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this and I'm going to tie it right here, and you're just going to knot it. And then you're going to knot, and you're going to knot it again. Okay. Okay. And then you can put this in the middle of your garland. You can put it in the center. You can put it on the end, but I wanted mine on the end like we did here, right on the end of the knot. So right here, you're just going to take this and you're going to lay it, put it right here. And these don't have to be perfect. I don't want my lengths to be the same. So I want them to all be different. So don't get the OCD that they all have to be the same. If you want to, you can make them all the same length, but I do not want all the same length on mine. So you're just going to tie that, and you're going to leave that excess there because you're going to tie it on there anyway. And your love is going to hang like that. So what I did on mine, as you can see, is I was hoping to have this hung behind me, but I don't have extra nails in my house, so I'm going to bring some. So I went every 2 pom-poms. So 1, 2, and then there's one right here. So then you're going to take your next color, which we started with pink. We're going to go with the off-white. Now, when it comes to this, we've got some more browns in here. I'm going to leave those as accent colors. And we're going to look more or less, and you want to look at your ribbon when you're starting to tie to make sure that you don't end up shorting yourself on accent colors in your ties as you go down. So like this one here, and all the ribbons are all going to be different. You want to make sure when you're going to pick your ribbons, have your paints beside you to know that your ribbon is some sort going to match. You do want your paints to match, I would say, your ties. Okay, I've got some odds like this. So we can go a dark and we can go a light. So let's go ahead and let's poke that through. And sometimes you need to take this where your paint is gotten in there and go ahead and just put your end of your scissors in there to clean up where that dry paint is, and then just poke that through. Hopefully I can poke it through. Or you can get some tape and tape the end. I don't know if you guys done that before. It's kind of an easy cheat method to get that through. Let's try this again. And I can tell you I probably don't have tape in the house either. So there you go. Okay. Okay. So then what you're going to do is you're just going to tie a knot. And that's all you're going to do. You're just going to tie a knot again. This one's a little bit thinner, so we're going to we double tie it. And then you pull that. We're going to triple tie it because this is a stretchy yarn or ribbon, a stretchy ribbon. Okay, so then we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to pre-cut this because not knowing, having to pull that extra through, we really don't want to do that. And then you're going to knot it and knot it again. And actually almost knotted it once, you'd probably be okay. And I'm sorry I left my microphone at the house, so I hope you guys can hear me. And I finally got smart and I told Mark, I'm going to shut the furnace off. Why do I not shut the furnace off? I don't know why. I have no idea why I've never shut the furnace off while I'm doing this down here. So the next breath he said, just make sure you turn the furnace back on. So I have a note upstairs, turn furnace on. That would not be a very good day at the grandpa's household that we would have no heat. Okay, so guys, we're just going to go ahead and play with a couple more. Now see, I have this little cream ribbon here, and I also have this one. But I would say, I don't know if you guys want to take some of this yellow. This is almost too bright for us, so I would definitely say probably not go this route. Save this for something else. This is too gold. But this color would be okay. So just set this off to the side because we don't want to use it. This is going to be too big. So like I said, kind of weed out what you know you're not going to use to start doing your ties. So let's say we have all this down here, and then to get this look, you're going to, I'm just saving time, again with you guys. You guys know you're just going to go every 2 and go down. Okay, so what we have in here, and what I did is I fed 2 different bundles, and I'll do close-ups with you here in a little bit so you guys can see. Okay, so we got this one. We've got this one. We can do the most of this one for your 3s. And then you're going to go, let's say, this one here. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. It's crazy how time has gone by so fast. And I was talking with some people the other day, and I said, you know, Christmas is kind of like a wedding. You get everything ready, and then all the food, the preparation, the gatherings, and then like poof, it's over. It just goes by way too fast. It really, really does, guys. Okay, and then you're going to go ahead and just cut those, because now we're on to Valentine's. Okay, so there is that bundle like that. You got your browns, and see, the other reason why I didn't want to paint the sides is because you have those brown textures, and it brings that out on the side. And the reason why I want you to paint both sides of the unfinished wood is because you don't have any grains to show to, you just want that different. Okay, so that being said, then I believe I did, okay, so then my next one was different. I went every other one with the bundle that we just tied on there. So then your other set that you're going to go through, we're going to go through maybe some of these smaller strings. And like I said, if you want to make sure they all are the same, buy 2 bundles of ribbon here. And I'm sure we will use more ribbon in further DIYs together, so don't feel like it's going to be put to waste. And then we're going to grab, let's see, what else do we have to make sure it looks all the same? There's this one. Okay, so then this one's going to be just a little bit smaller in your ribbon selection. And you want to go and pull all those together, and that way it's just all the same. And then again, you're just going to go ahead and go in here, pull that away. Again, you're just going to take this and you're going to tie it. And again, if that does not go all the way through together, untie, because you want to make sure that they're all tied together. And if you wanted to, you can tape the ends together if this is a little bit thinner and you're having a hard time trying to get it to tie together. Whatever works best for you, just do it. If one of your friends go, well, why do you do it that way? Well, it's just because it's more comfortable for you, which is fine. Okay, and then you're going to cut that, and then you're just going to go like that, and like that. And that's pretty much it. The longest time, and this is really fun to do, is try to get your textures, your colors in your ribbon to do your garland. And where I'm just going to take this to the store and I'm going to finish it. And then I will probably let you guys know that these are going to be for sale. And it's just going to look like that. And then I will add polka dots to that one because they're going to need to dry. So as you can see, I did that combination and that combination. And then I did that combination there. And then you go down here and here, and there's the love with the polka dots. Now, if you're a polka dot lover, great, put your polka dots on. If you're not, and if you think you have enough polka dots going on, don't do that. But before I tune off here, we need to go ahead and put those ribbons on the ends. So here is our beginning of our garland. Again, I hope they have these at Walmart, or not Walmart, but Hobby Lobby for you guys this morning, because that would be really sad if they're not there. And what did I do with those? I did put those somewhere, didn't I? Okay, where's my ribbon? Okay, what did I do with that ribbon, guys? I think I'm losing it, totally losing it today. My mind is going crazy already. Okay, so we're just gonna, oh, it was this one. No, it was this one. Okay. This is what happens when you're going live and you have your ribbon and you set it down. So, ha ha ha. Maybe I set it upstairs. Well, I'm going to put the yellow on here so you guys can see what that looks like. Because I think this would be okay, honestly. I don't have anything over there. Okay, so maybe I put those in my box. No? Okay. I'm totally losing it today, guys. My brain is in overdrive already. Okay, so let's look to see what this looks like. Actually, this is kind of pretty, guys. Oh, I like this. So there, you're just going to tie it just like that. Especially if you decorate in golds. I do not decorate in a lot of golds, I'll be honest with you. I do a lot of, as you can see, more muted colors. But this is pretty. Okay. And then you're just going to keep going along. And you don't have to tie it tight. Just tie it on there. That's all you got to do. And remember, these are 68 inches long. And when you go buy your packet of 8, you're only going to need one packet. Unless you're going to do a heart on every one, you're only going to need one packet of these hearts. And they're located when you're walking. So these are located when you're walking down the unfinished woods and you have the blocks and the spindles that we did with the Christmas trees. These are going to be right before you go to those to your left, and they're going to be at the bottom. So they're going to be about knee high, and that's where they're going to be located. Super, super easy. Actually, this is really cute with the gold. Now, if you wanted to, when you're doing, if you like gold, get your metallic gold paints and do gold polka dots on here, or paint this gold and do your gold polka dots on here. So there you go. There's your gold. I like that. Gold and browns and pinks and tans. So there you go, guys. I am going to get out of here. I'm going to go to the store. I have lots of things to do. It's at the end of the year. And yeah, 2023 is going to be here before we know it. So I'd love to hear from you guys what you would like to see me to do for DIYs, from my house to yours, to make crafting fun, make it easy, and baking. We have this beautiful kitchen, and we want to make sure that we can use it with you guys. So I'm going to get out of here. Have a great day. It is Thursday, and it says that it is the 29th of December. So, okay, guys, have a super day. And again, garlands are easy. Hopefully you can find these at Hobby Lobby. Find somebody, say, hey, Sonya did this garland with the pink and I'd call these cream pom-poms, and see if they still have them. If not, maybe go on hobbylobby.com and see if you can find them there too. Okay, guys, have a super day. Bye. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of here. I got to figure a different way to get this camera out of here. I should have bought it then. Oh, I wonder if they still have them, Ronnie. I don't know. It is 75% off today. I did check it, and unfinished woods and all that good stuff is all there. So as soon as I am going to try to go to Hobby Lobby this morning. And if I do find them, I will make sure to let you guys know. Okay, guys. Just super simple, super fun, and I will post a picture with it hanging on the wall at the store. Bye, guys.